Hello and welcome back. Third time's a charm. So, today's July 1st and it's Canada Day, which means a long weekend for us Canadians. And how can you celebrate Canada Day without Mr. Freeze, a Freezy, Canadian staple. Mine is melting, so I should probably eat it since it's a jumbo and I have another half with the Kleenex on it. Yummy. I will try to get that to sit there. Alright, so first time I was telling you about the things that I bought. Second time I was telling you about the fact that I went to Otafest today. Awesome. I only did one day. Next year I'm going to do a whole weekend. I'm going to try to do VIP. It is going to be awesome. And I could have vlogged the entire time because I misread signs, which I'm awesome at because I had huge blonde moments while I was there. Let me tell you. So there were signs everywhere telling you where to go, what rooms, what was in each hall. My main goal is vendors. I wanted to go buy stuff. I wanted to go spend money. Too much money, but I still spent money. So I thought the sign said no pictures, excuse me, no recording. Well, actually what the signs really said was, do not take pictures or video of the cosplayers without their permission. I don't know where I got the other stuff from. Apparently I can't read today. So, yeah. Alright. So, I will insert the little video. I'm going to put this down so you guys can see me opening this, but I'll share with you guys opening up my blind box here. So you can see that it is authentic. That stuff on there and that stuff here. So those are all the different ones. Apparently they're like little glass sitters. They fit on your glasses. Well, glass. Not glass it. But anyhow, okay. So hopefully I don't wreck my nails while I do this. So I am only. Ooh. How much I want to like use my teeth to open this. There we go. Here's the inside. Ooh, I got Sailor Venus. Cool. So you get a little kind of card thingy telling you who it is, and then here she is. Here, I'm just going to use my teeth here for a minute. Give me a second. Sit her out. I don't know if this is really worth the $20, but it is authentic, and she is cute, so I will give her that. Very cute. And then she would just kind of sit on here like that. That's kind of cute. Just kind of hangs out there, and I think this is supposed to be like kind of like a coaster, I guess, in a way. But you know, I'll just probably put it with the rest of my Sailor Moon stuff too. Kind of hide away, but you get there's a chance Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Mars, Jupiter, Sailor Venus, Tuxedo Carmen, Luna and Artemis, and Sailor V. Yeah, so that was pretty cool. But inside is Sailor Venus. So yes, there she is. So pretty. Made in China. But it is authentic. It has the little guy there. There's the phone number if you want to phone them in Japan. I don't guarantee any English. It was $20. For me, it's a little expensive for a blind box. Don't get me wrong, I love blind boxes, and really there were other ones there that I could have gotten for less, and they weren't blind boxes, but I don't know if they were authentic, and that was part of the issue, is that I knew this was authentic. The other ones I wasn't sure about, but they were like $14, $16, and I would have probably would have liked them more because they were bigger. They were they showed them too, and they were like just as good as quality as this. This little girl here, unfortunately, I don't have a cup or anything down here to. No, I can use this. No. And so she, just like her little friends, all kind of. Woo! Pretend I didn't do that. Let's try that again. Hang off the edge of a cup like this. So, or like that. And me, you know, I just shake and I just like throw things around. But she also comes with, I guess this would be, I guess it's a coaster. It's really, it's high quality cardboard. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is really good cardboard. Would I use it as a coaster? No. Why? Because if I'm going to use it as a coaster, I'm going to wreck it. And I'm sorry, but I like to, I'm a collector. I like to collect my Sailor Moon stuff, and I don't want to wreck it, right? So what I'm probably going to do is computer keeps making noise. I will probably find some way to display it in some form in my little office here that needs to be cleaned. But I will find some way, and so I'll most likely keep the box it all came in. And I'll find some way to show off Sailor Venus. And in the other video, I did show you. And on top of that, after you buy your buy your admittance, you also get this bag from Crunchyroll. So it's kind of cool. It's got all yellow, orange, and then you also get the book that kind of tells you everything that's going on for the whole weekend. And I also he got the same stuff, but you get a little thing about the level 1 escape room thing that we have here. And I don't think the quality is that great on the other camera that I used, but I showed you some of the other things. One thing I wasn't able to show you was this awesome place apparently that we have here at TNT Market. So in most of there's a lot of TNT markets all over Canada and Alberta, especially Calgary, we have quite a few. So this, you can actually take this card, when you got one in your bag from Otafest, and you can take it and actually get a free sample. And so they give examples of, they specialize in red bean buns, red bean donuts, cream buns, melon buns, something I can't pronounce, cream puffs, and something else I can't pronounce. So a lot of bakery stuff. So a lot of the sweet buns and stuff that I love that I shouldn't eat. So I'll probably go get my free sample and spend more money, because I like that stuff. So I didn't have to spend any money to get this. Theoretically, I did have to pay to get in the door. To get in was $34. Both me and my son went, so it was about $70. It's expensive. Don't get me wrong. It is expensive. But is it worth it? Yes. In my opinion, it is totally worth it. I saw Attack on Titan high school? Is it high school? Now, see, now I gotta look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna show you. Attack on Titan Junior High. And so they showed an episode, and it was absolutely hilarious. It was all subtitled, so I don't think my son actually was able to grasp a lot of it, but whatever. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. But the other thing I bought was this. So, and they're pendants. They're made in China, so I don't know if, like, it has the artist's name of the actual comic. Here's the back. And I did look at them before I even thought about purchasing them. And they're from a comic book store here in Calgary called Kamikaze. And I used to actually go to their location all the time when they were at Northland Mall. And I loved it because I got one of my very first collector sets from them of the DVDs, the 3 movies of Sailor Moon, and I watch them still. And so I just love them. And so it was quite disappointing when they actually left Northland Mall, because now I have to go all the way down south. But regardless, so I'll show you what I got in here. And I'm pretty sure I'll probably insert a clip or something like that from the other video. But I wanted you to get a really nice good look at all the really nice pendants. And they're all metal. It's kind of like, they're a lot like costume jewelry, I guess you would say. So you would put your little link in there, and then you dangle it like a necklace. I don't know, you could probably do like a charm necklace or something like that. And here's Uranus. This is sword, right? With all the jewels in there, and then you like going through as I looked more closely at it while I was taking each one out and looking at them, I realized that not all the Sailor Scouts pendants were actually in here. So here's Neptune's. Would have been nice if this was like an actual like mirror instead of it just being doubled, but that's okay. And they're all quite heavy. So here's Sailor Mars, right? And I'm pretty sure it's just Sailor Mars. They're both Sailor Mars, but whatever. So I'm just showing you each one. So they're all really, really pretty. And of course, my favorite one here is at the very end. It was her very first wand. The very, very first season. So I'm not disappointed that, you know, you get Mars, and I'm pretty sure that's Mars as well. I would have to take a better look. And then all of Sailor Moon's different wands, and then Uranus and Neptune. But in there too, so you can make a keychain or a necklace, which is really, really neat. So I need to be a little careful because they actually include, so you get this, so you get the keychain right here, and then you also get the chain, right, to make your necklace. But then you also get two little links as well, to make your jewelry with, right? So I don't know. I have to, you know, find pliers and all that jazzy stuff to put it all together, but that's fine. I have no problem with that. I think this was $35, and I think, you know what, honestly, I would have been willing to spend even $40 on it. I wouldn't have gone above the $40. There were other things there that were like over $100 that I would have loved to have, but you got to pick and choose when you're on a budget, right? So the other thing I wanted to get, and I wanted to commemorate the fact that I went to Otafest this year, so I got a lanyard, right? So, and it's like a little keychain, right? And then I also got one of the pins. They had tons of different pins, and apparently this pin, her name, or the kitty's name, is Gabriel, which is male and female, and so it can be either or. And then you also got your booklet right here, and it gave you a good rundown and everything that was going to be going on. So the podcast, the schedule for the weekend, the map of the convention, what time things ended, like Friday and Saturday. It goes all the way till midnight, and at about 10 o'clock, I think it says in here, is the time that a lot of the adult stuff comes on. So you don't want your kids there, and so as a parent, when you're taking your kids, it's usually I guess a good idea to have a babysitter, or if they're old enough, to stay at home by themselves, and then you go back because you've paid your entrance fee already. So, and that's when, yeah, they do all the adult content stuff. But they had some really good panelists this year, and there were some that I really wanted to see. Like, I really wanted to go see Yaya. I would have loved to have seen her. I've watched her cosplay a few times now on TV. And I would have loved to have seen him and got his autograph for the boys, because they loved Power Rangers, and they still do. And of course, you know, all the other special guests that they had invited, other cosplayers, and I would have loved to have seen the concert on Saturday, but of course, you know, I only went today for the morning. Yeah, and so there are just so many different things. They had Otafest Pokemon League, which my son would have loved to have done, but there were issues with that, which was fine. And I didn't cosplay. I think next year I'm gonna plan on it. I'm gonna start thinking of ideas and what I can do. I had a really pretty dress that I was thinking of wearing, but then I went with the Sailor Moon top, and yeah, so. But you know, they had a photo booth, so you could have gotten pictures. You can check out their Facebook page. All their pictures and stuff are on there. And yeah, oh, and all their merchandise. Like, this is all the different pins. So here's Gabriel, the pin that I decided to get. Some were already sold out. Like this one here was sold out by the time I got there. T-shirts to help commemorate as well, and mugs and different, all of course, different things. And I liked it. You know, I would have loved to have stayed longer, but you know, running out of money and not knowing exactly what to expect, all those kinds of things. Waiting to get in to the actual vendor wasn't too bad, because the doors opened at 8, so my son and I went and got our tickets. There was no line to get tickets, which was awesome. But then we were walking around, and I really didn't know where to go, right? And so we just walked around and checked things out. And so finally I just kind of realized that I wanted to go in to see the vendors, because that's where you went in, you bought your memorabilia and stuff, right? And so then the line was pretty long, but we didn't have to wait that long. The wait wasn't too long, but there were certain ways that they did it, and I'm not 100% sure how it all worked. I know a lot of it had to do with fire code and things like that, but I don't know, right? I'm not the one who's running it, but I thought it went really smooth. Once we got in there, we were able to walk around and check out a whole bunch of different things. My son was able to buy a game for himself. He really had a good time. He really enjoyed himself, and he was really happy that we went. And I'm happy we went too. I wanted to go last year because they were at the University of Calgary last year. A smaller venue. I guess smaller things, and I don't know. Sorry, I'm tongue-tied at the moment. I've seen videos and things like that of it, and it looked like it was a lot of fun there. But I think a lot of the stuff might have been stretched out in different areas, and so maybe it was harder for people to find things. And I think they wanted to expand as well, so they could incorporate more and have more people come. And so I don't know if they've ever sold out. I know Kamikaze sells out, but Otafest promises not to sell out. And so that's why I just wanted to do the one day thing, because I wasn't sure what else I wanted to do. And you can buy a weekend pass. I really want to get the VIP, because you get all that perk stuff. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's not the end of the world to me. I'm just going to make sure I budget better for it. All in all, to be honest, I loved it. Am I going to go again? Hell yes. Am I going to make sure I have more money? Oh my god, yes. Am I going to do my best to remember when it's coming on next year? Yeah. So that was Otafest. I don't know what else to tell you guys. It was phenomenal. I loved it. I couldn't have asked for a better time. So I hope you guys like what you've seen here today. If you have, please like and remember to subscribe. And I will see you guys all next time. Bye!